Before we had toilet paper, Americans used corn cobs. In the early days of American history, corn cobs were a common and readily available substitute for toilet paper, providing a practical way to maintain hygiene in outhouses and other facilities. Cat urine glows under a black light. When exposed to ultraviolet light, certain compounds in cat urine fluoresce, creating a distinctive glowing effect that can be used to detect and locate areas where cats may have urinated, even if they are not visible to the naked eye. The Spanish national anthem has no words, making it one of the few national anthems in the world to be purely instrumental, without any accompanying lyrics. People used to say prunes when taking pictures. In the early days of photography, saying prunes was a common practice to create a smile-like expression. The word prunes would make people show their teeth and form a pleasant facial expression for the long exposure times required by early cameras. Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. Most planets in our solar system, including Earth, rotate counterclockwise on their axes. However, Venus bucks this trend by having a clockwise or retrograde rotation, making it unique among its celestial neighbors. Supermarket apples can be up to a year old. They are often stored in controlled environments with reduced oxygen levels to slow down ripening and extend their shelf life. This preservation method allows apples to be available year-round, even long after they were harvested. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins, which might be surprising since we often associate dolphins with aquatic abilities. Sloths' slow metabolism and ability to conserve oxygen make them well suited for extended periods underwater. We tend to be more creative in the shower because it's a relaxed and distraction-free environment that allows our minds to wander and generate innovative ideas. Switzerland prohibits owning just one guinea pig to ensure they have companionship and social interaction. Only 4 English words end in "dus": tremendous, horrendous, stupendous, and hazardous. The world's oceans contain more artifacts and remnants of history than all the world's museums combined. Countless shipwrecks, ancient cities, and hidden treasures lie beneath the ocean's depths, making it a vast and largely unexplored museum of human history. Astronauts' height can change in space. Due to the absence of gravity, the cartilage discs in their spines can expand, causing them to grow a few inches taller while in space. In the past, ketchup was used as a form of medicine due to beliefs in its medicinal properties, including aiding digestion and promoting overall health. The unicorn is Scotland's national animal. While unicorns are mythical creatures, they hold a special place in Scottish folklore and history. The unicorn is featured on the royal coat of arms of Scotland, symbolizing purity, power, and grace. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. When these colorful birds gather in a flock, which can range from a few individuals to thousands, they create a visually striking spectacle known as a flamboyance. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. When these colorful birds gather in a flock, which can range from a few individuals to thousands, they create a visually striking spectacle known as a flamboyance. Did you know that the world's largest living organism is a fungus? Armillaria ostoyi, commonly known as the honey fungus, spans over 2,185 acres in Oregon's Malheur National Forest. This massive underground fungus is estimated to be thousands of years old and consists of a vast network of interconnected fungal threads known as mycelium. The Eiffel Tower can be up to 15 centimeters taller during the summer due to the expansion of iron in the heat. As the temperature rises, the iron structure of the tower expands, causing it to grow in height temporarily. This iconic landmark's height can vary seasonally because of this thermal expansion. The world's largest desert is not the Sahara, but Antarctica. While we often associate deserts with hot, sandy environments, a desert is technically defined by its low precipitation levels. Antarctica receives very little precipitation, making it the largest desert on Earth, even though it's covered in ice and snow. A day on Venus, the planet, is longer than its year. Venus takes about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation on its axis, while it only takes about 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. This means a Venusian day is longer than a Venusian year. Did you know that there are more possible iterations of a game of chess than there are atoms in the observable universe? This mind-boggling fact illustrates the incredible complexity of chess. The number of possible unique games is estimated to be around 10 to the power of 120, while there are estimated to be around 10 to the power of 80 atoms in the observable universe. Honeybees can recognize human faces. Research has shown that honeybees can learn to associate a picture of a human face with sugary rewards. They can even recognize and remember specific faces, which is a remarkable ability for such small creatures. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space with the naked eye. Despite the common myth, astronauts can't see the Great Wall with their unaided vision from low Earth orbit. It's a fascinating example of how some long-standing beliefs can be debunked by science and technology. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. It lasted only 38 minutes. The conflict arose over the succession of the Sultan of Zanzibar, and when the ultimatum for him to step down wasn't met, the British bombarded his palace, quickly ending the war. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? 2 of their hearts are used to pump blood to their gills, where it gets oxygenated, while the 3rd heart pumps the oxygenated blood to the rest of their body. This unique circulatory system helps these fascinating creatures thrive in their underwater environments.